Well, this series is going just about as well as I expected. Welcome to Rimworld's 7 Deadly Sins. Or at this point, Rimworld 3 Deadly Sins, on account of 2 of our sins being dead and 1 of them having defected. Wait, that doesn't add up. Ah, Legal Lee, that explains it. He defected and died, and then resurrected and then died again. Overall, I think things are going incredibly well, but I have prepared a little bit of a plan here just so that we can maybe do a little bit better than we are right now. I present to you all a Rimworld Masterclass, free of charge. Welcome to How to Be Good at Rimworld by me. Step 1 is don't be a YouTuber, so we've already fought that one. Everybody knows YouTubers can't be good at the things they pretend to be good at. And actually, on the subject of that, I've forgotten quite an important part. Oh, for God's sake. Let me just quickly pencil in 1.5. We have to re-recruit General Joe and Legal Lee. They are pretty important for the rest of this plan. Our first step is to get our good friend General Joe to 6 farming. With 6 farming, we can actually, well, farm something. Then when we've got someone capable of growing wood, we can actually use the wood to build things. And on the subject of that, we're going to get Fat Larry for point number 3 on block making. We are making blocks out of blood right now, so we need everybody else on hunting as the second part to that. But then for everybody to hunt properly, we're going to need some weapons and armor that we haven't scrounged off the floor. And then finally, point number D. Oh, for God's sake. Staggering incompetence. Point 4 is to build a trade beacon as soon as possible. We need seeds before we can build a farm. And without the farm, our people are going to be trapped forever on fishing. So that seems just like a sensible idea. Now, before I start patching everybody up, there was a really great suggestion in the comments yesterday where somebody said something like, Arcadius and Robomummy deserve some sort of accolade for being the only 2 people to survive it without needing to resurrect. I think a pretty simple way to keep track of who's done well in the colony and who hasn't is to take the shit ones and put them at the end of the list. Sorry, Candlebrand, that's you as well. And then to tie an ideology, why don't we just make the person who is at the top of the list the leader of the colony, given that they've pretty much earned it at that point, right? And to keep track of things a little bit better as well, I think they definitely deserve to have some sort of point system to make them hate each other even more. So Robomummy and Arcadius definitely both earn a point for not actually dying here. Shittle died but resurrected, and then Remus and Fat Larry are still fucking dead. He's got heat stroke and frostbite. Oh, Arcadius, I'm so sorry. We're already back up to 51 degrees outside, so I'm going to get Robomummy to very frantically take apart these heaters before we bake our own colonists. And then as fast as we can, let's reinstall these beds and get moved back into the nice insulated base. I will admit, this is a fairly special series already, given that I don't think I've ever seen characters with frostbite and heat stroke at the same time before. Oh! Remus is resurrected. Hello, Remus. Oh, Legal Lee did as well? Well, now we're just waiting on Fat Larry to come back and we're... Oh, he's like permanently rotten though, look. Legal Lee, are you okay? And Shittle's back up too. Hello, little Shittle. Remus, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry at this point. I'm starting to feel pretty bad for them. Is he okay? Burn, 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 resurrection sickness, blindness. Oh, shit. Is that a side effect of resurrection? He is a celestial, though, and celestial body parts will regrow if they're missing, so I'm just gonna... Whoops, we can't remove his eyes? Oh, his tongue grew back? Well, that's something. Why can't we remove his eyes? Oh, we can cure the burns. Can we cure blindness? 6 glitter tech medicine. No, I think I'm okay, thank you. Wow, yeah, we really can't do anything about that, huh? I could just repeatedly stab him in the hopes that she hits him in the head eventually. Might be a terrible idea. Oh, Fat Larry, hello. Okay, so we've got everybody back up. They're not back up on their feet right now, but they're all alive. Did Fat Larry suffer any side effects? No, Fat Larry is completely fine. Resurrection sickness is just manipulation times 10%. Okay. Well, now that everybody's back, why don't we take a quick inventory of their body parts? Because I have a feeling things aren't going so well for some of our people. Legal Lee is 100% fine, and so is Fat Larry. General Joe? Oh, my God. Right, yeah, see, that's not ideal. Oh, he's missing an arm and a leg. So General Joe is not looking so good. Arcadius? Oh, my God. Okay, Arcadius is also not looking so good, but isn't missing any body parts. He's just heavily, heavily injured. Remus is blind. Fat Larry is okay. Robomummy has... just a stack of scars at this point. Wow. And then Shittle is hungry. Whoa, so half of our people haven't been touched at all, and then the other half are barely holding together. Well, we finally got resistance down to 0 for Legal Lee. I guess it was probably reset when he died. Joe is at 12.5. Wow, it's going to take a while for General Joe. But the Ice Age wasn't all that bad. We got a full water grid out of it. Not to mention when we finally get the research for microelectronics or something like that, we've actually got a power grid too. Would this be it? The return of Legal Lee. Come on, we need some research done, Lee. No pressure. Oh. Wait, what? 0 down to 0. Like a refund on that one. Oh, but General Joe, though. Wowee. I understand why Legal Lee wants to get out of that room. Well, now we've got to open ourselves up to the outside world again so that we can actually have a funeral for Candlebrand. Otherwise, they're all going to be sad that we technically have an unburied colonist. Although Candlebrand bought 2 revolvers and a baseball bat? Well, that's a hell of an upgrade. Thank you, Candlebrand. I hate to say it, but I think that technically means we made more progress dying during the Ice Age than we did surviving. And then we'll quickly make Remus the psychologist again. And honestly, I couldn't think of anyone more appropriate for the job. And then you never know. We might get lucky at Candlebrand's funeral and actually get a mood boost out of it. Oh! Hey, there we go. That's not too bad. +5 mood for 6 days. That actually could be massive. And now that we've got steel, and I guess Remus back too, we can finally tidy up this bloody stockpile. Hey, there we are. Legal Lee, welcome back. I'm glad you finally understood joining us is the best choice for you. I'm sure you'll play an important role in our community, Legal Lee, who seems to be completely rotten. What has happened there? Well, either way, I'm going to throw him back on research, seeing as he can't do anything else. Currently, we're in the middle of... Oh, right, yeah. Werewolves. One person said make Legal Lee the werewolf so that we could call him Lycan Lee, which I'm a big fan of. But another person made the point that Remus was raised by wolves. And I think that one does edge it out. Edge it out as in Remus beats Legal Lee in that regard, not edge it out in the Arcadia sense. I just get the feeling this is a horrible, horrible idea. But I really can't stop myself. Oh, blood refinement. Blood ulcer? Oh. It's a spooky ulcer. It's possible to create Bloodcrete. Bloodcrete is steel and blood. It's the same thing, just more reinforced. That'd be better for defenses, I suppose. Or IEDs? seems a little bit optimistic. Ooh, more beasts. Hello, we've actually got... Oh, God. I was going to say we've got firearms this time, so we could probably take them out a little bit quicker, but that is... Probably a little bit too much. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, that's kind of early. We do have turn-based dangers, don't forget, so the longer it takes us to do things, the tougher the game is going to get regardless of colony wealth. So while people becoming traitors or trying to murder one another is really, really not helping. I mean, obviously it doesn't help in a regular Rimworld playthrough, but this time around it's really fucking us over. Luckily, these scallywags are melee, so we should be able to... Okay, well, maybe not. I was going to say we should be able to take them out without it being much of a problem. Keep running. No running gun? We're not doing running gun anymore. We don't do running gun anymore. How bizarre. Ah. Yeah, no, you're right. That's my bad. I'm not sure we can kill the Scalawags. I'm not sure we can get through their shield quite yet. Yeah, that is a real problem, huh? Oh! Good hit, good hit, good hit. Okay, okay, back off. Back off. Take this carefully. Oh, Fat Larry. Okay, we don't need you anyway. Fuck off, Larry. Legal Lee? Okay, well, now we're in a bit more trouble. Okay, get out of that. Shittle, get out. Fat Larry is no longer wandering in a psychotic state. Wow, I wonder how that could have possibly happened. Oh, you mechanoids are so screwed now. Get him, Arcadius. That's a concrete baseball bat right there. You are in so much trouble. Oh, God. He's been disarmed. Okay, this isn't really going as well as I expected. Let's go and bail him out. Oh, what a shot. That was the one that we got rid of the shield generator on, so I'm not really surprised. Nice. Finish the job. Finish the job. Oh, Robo-Mummy, what a kill. Rima wakes. What is that one? That's just the men's break. Okay, my God. I thought we were losing them as fast as we were able to recruit them again. Nice. Okay. Well, that gives me a little more confidence in that we're not doing as bad as I expected. Oh. Well, never mind then. Why bother? There's always going to be a psychic wave eventually. What the hell happened here? Thermodon claws. Oh, wow. You know, I think we've recovered fairly well from that Ice Age. The mood bars are pretty decent. We've only got to worry about 5 minor break risks rather than 5 major break risks. The big thing we have to do now is actually pay a little bit of attention to the ideology, which has gone completely by the wayside at this point. If we build them an altar, it will increase all their mood by 4, even if we don't do anything with it. Oh, I don't think I've got anywhere to put the friggin' altar. Guess we'll stick it in there for now. All right, there we go. One great big bone altar. I don't think we could do anything. We could have a public execution. We could execute General Joe. He'll just resurrect. Everybody gets the mood boost. At this point, I think he deserves it, the friggin' traitor. You know, I'm really getting the feeling this game wants us to research some apparel. We could go for the Apparello stuff, because that's got some really good combat gear as well. Sure. Seeing as we still haven't got stone cutting, we need a bit more Bloodcrete to build up the base with. What is there to hunt? Oh. Well, that sounds fun. We've got the choice of myrmidons, thermidons, or fire wasps. I mean, at this point, you know what? Let's try and recruit the Chemfuel Myrmidon. We'll kill the gals. We could tame and breed the gal. Well, what the hell are we going to feed them? Okay, kill the gal, and then let's shoot a wasp and see how difficult it is to hunt a single wasp. Oh! A geologist named Omega Psi? Hello. Oh, independent colonist Mechanicus. Whoa, he's very good. Good hygiene, definitely dodger, athletic, and hard worker. 11 crafting, 12 mining, double passion. Well, we might have just found our first recruit. Oh, except he's just got back up. Well, Shittle's gonna have to shoot a man. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stand down. Don't make me do it. Oh. Blew his leg clean off. Nice one, Shittle. Did you actually, though? No. It's okay. It was just a scratch. Whoa. Holy shit. He's got a circadian half-cycle or a gastroanalyzer, a bionic bladder, a coagulator, a stomach, and a spine. Bionic, obviously. I think most people have a stomach and a spine. Shittle has defied or forgotten their orders and stopped working. What do you mean you've forgotten your orders? Goddamn shitty little goblin. Ooh. Hello? Fat Larry? Oh, God, not again. Remus, get in here. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Oh, God, any time now. Arcadius, please be careful. That is a cool event, because no matter how reinforced our base is, no matter how many turrets or how many kill boxes we build, we can never stop enemies getting into our base because of that. The apparel research is finished, but given that we can't get any cloth or leather, it wasn't the most useful thing, I will admit. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we can build a freaking swimming pool. Biofuel refining. That one could actually be quite good. I think that's what we need to refine fecal sludge into actual soil we can use to grow things. I mean, what's the alternative? Swimming pools and irrigation? I think I'm alright. Trade beacon would be good, though. As some way to contact the outside world, send for help. And at long last, halfway through the video, or however much I end up editing out, we finally have General Joe back and can begin on my not-so-grand plan. So even though he left the faction and died twice, he's still connected to the Garanlan tree, which is quite good. I suppose now, then, why don't we go for the berry makers? So one of the mods we've got in this mod pack that hasn't been relevant, just because we haven't had any way to make it relevant, is the Variety Matters mod. That adds the variety bar, so they need to eat a variety of foods to keep happy, which, so far, they've done nothing. Sorry, did I... That was General Joe's brother? Candlebrand was General Joe's fucking brother? Because I think because he was dead when Candlebrand spawned in or wasn't part of the faction, we weren't notified that it was a faction relation. Oh, General Joe, I'm so sorry. This really is a punishment for them. I mean, it's not as if we could have done anything to save the guy. It was minus 150 or whatever. We've gone from starving to death to being absolutely inundated with food. I think now might be a good time to build a freezer. Whoa, we actually got Omega Psi. That was bloody fast. But tragically for Omega Psi, he's in a hell of his own, because his job now is working in the quarry forever. I also did make a little bit of a fucky-wucky when I built the freezer. Turns out we don't actually have any coolers, so I've had to build this massive makeshift cooler that you need to fuel with steel. That's fine, we'll just research coolers, he says like an idiot as he queues up Maid uniforms. How can I not? Though I think the only leather we've got right now is... Yeah, the only leather we've got is Cthulhu monster leather. I can think of anything more appropriate to make a Maid outfit out of. Tailor bench. A nice bone tailor bench for our Cthulhu Maid outfits. And because we're all about luxury now, I'm going to throw them down a couple of bone chairs too. Well, I think they're called Sibians, aren't they? I would say don't tell Arcadius, but he's too busy going around shouting at everybody. The worst part is the person who needs the outfit the most is General Joe. Oh, General Joe, wow. What a beautiful maid you are. The best part is that's also excellent quality, so not only is it the best piece of clothing we've got right now, it's actually pretty damn good. Oh, it also gives 10% global work speed? Shit, I'm gonna have to craft one for everybody. Outstanding work, General Joe. That means that the first of my terrible checklist has been achieved. And in some ways, you know, I think we can also tick off the armor, because in the time it's taken General Joe to get up to 6 plant skill, everybody's ended up with a maid outfit, besides Remus, who's stolen Robo Mummy's dress. The dresses aren't fantastic, but they're certainly not bad. 74% charm, 51 blunt, and 67 heat. I won't lie though, I have no idea what virtue is. That's not something I've added intentionally. That's just an incredibly good coincidence that we're on the Hellplanet having to worry about virtue damage. Joe? He's just kind of standing there in a corner, Blair Witch style. He just turned and looked at me. But he's still not doing anything. Oh, I don't like that at all. Maybe if we give him a job to do, he'll stop being so incredibly creepy. Now, the big problem we've got is that there are 2 trees on the entire map. 2 trees that grew just at the end of the Ice Age. Those are the only 2 seeds that we've got. The problem with that, though, is it still only gives us 2 tree seeds. As long as we've always got a growing zone for the tree, though, it probably won't matter. Well, unless they get chopped down or burnt down or destroyed because of the weather or in a raid. Okay, I guess it's not ideal. Oh, and there it goes. This is the first thing we've ever planted. What an occasion. All we need now is the comms console and we can start farming. Ah. What? We can make a wizard's hat that makes them faster at cooking drugs. Yeah, Fat Larry's absolutely getting a wizard hat as soon as we can craft it. That's incredible. Wow, look at all this gear that we've got. Widow Silk Duster. Oh, there's so much. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of it, but wow. Now we've got even more. Incredible, thank you. Hey, any chance of microelectronics there legally? No pressure? I'm just going to go for beer brewing because it's the cheapest one on here. And microelectronics. Shit. Well, I mean, these aren't bad, though. Air conditioning would definitely be a good one to get. And now, microelectronics. You fucker. Fucking shittle. Fine, I'll research frigging quilting. That'll save us from the volcano. Stupid fucking goblin. I don't need quilts. It's 60 degrees outside. And at long last, my friends, microelectronics. Fucking Slaneshi rune. Oh. What is that, though? Oh. A place to craft pervert. Oh. Perverted, hideous, and vile body parts. Oh, that sounds fun. Stiletto legs? Demonette steel claws? Or we can just make demons. That doesn't sound like much of a redemption art. That sounds like we're getting even worse. Stainless steel alloying unlocks prosthetics, which isn't super valuable to our Celestials because they will regrow. But think of Remus. We can't take his eyes out so they can't regrow. So if we put in shitty prosthetic eyes and then remove them, that will force them to go back to their regular type. Heating? I don't think we need heating. That's a hard choice. You want to make sexy, sexy demons or eyeballs for Remus? I mean, you can't enjoy sexy, sexy demons without eyes. Okay, there you go. Another incredible showdown between Fat Larry and Shittle. The more things change, the more they stay the same. For example, Fat Larry's extremely fetching wizard's hat. Sir, that sounds like combat music to me. Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus. Demons, that's good. I'll be honest, I'm not sure who's going to be more surprised here. Our people to have demons attack in the middle of the night, or the demons to see our people dressed head to toe in maid outfits. Oh, that is a lot of demons, though. 8 of them. Oh, I mean, that's manageable, for sure. Right, kill them all. The fuck was that you just fired there? Wooden great bow. Okay, I mean, we're in cover. There's not really much else I can do there. Shittle, please help. General Joe, let's get... I would say let's bring him down, but you know what? You hold... Oh, shit. I didn't make someone colony leader. So we haven't got a combat command. The one time I actually remembered the friggin' thing. Get him, Joe. Okay, I'm not feeling hyper confident about this one, I won't lie. Maybe let's get Shittle backing off and shooting as he runs. We're holding... No, we're holding it. Well, General Joe's not, but everyone else is doing okay. The darkness and the ash and the fact that our people are shit probably also isn't really helping here. Maybe we should go for combat dryads rather than dryads that make wood and berries and boring shit. Okay, Shittle, get ready, get ready. Arcadius is uninjured. Okay, Arcadius, let's get you to start moving as well. It's down to Shittle and Arcadius. I think 2 of them can take out 4 demons, right? For God's sake, Shittle, we have guns and they have clubs. Ah, nice hit, nice hit. Okay, 2 more. They might not retreat, I guess, on account of them being... My friggin' dryad. They might not retreat on account of them being demons, I guess. Oh, never mind, they're gone. Demons from the ravaged demons are fleeing. If we could kill him and take his great bow, though, that'd be quite the upgrade. Or not. Okay, see you later. How's everybody doing, then? Are we all holding up? General Joe is not in a good way. Neither is Remus. Do we lose any limbs? No, you're just heavily damaged. You're fine. General Joe? General Joe is okay as well. Shittle's fine. Legal is okay. Looks like we haven't lost any limbs. Oh, we're actually good this time. I cannot believe that it's taken this long, but at long last, we've got micro-electro... Isn't even in this freaking mod pack. Give me your great bows. Actually, compound bows might not be too bad. They might genuinely be the most advanced weapon we can make right now. I've got to check the tech tree here, because I feel like I made a horrible, horrible mistake. We're going to get electricity, and that leads through to... What? Einac? I have no idea what that is. Microelectronics we can actually get to. No, we need to get ENIAC first. Balls. I hope I didn't accidentally skip over that. Is there a prerequisite to that? We don't need like a terminal or anything. No, it's just electricity. He's done it. He's done it. ENIAC. This unlocks the radio tower, ENIAC, and radio terminal, and is the prerequisite to microelectronics. So we've still got to sit there and go through all that research again until eventually we get microelectronics. I wonder if the radio terminal is just a... Ah, look. Allows radio contact with other factions, orbital traders. That's what we needed. Being able to build the ENIAC and read this information means that your civilization... Well... maybe let's not call it that, huh? What it does mean for us and our settlement is that... Oh, microelectronics immediately! What it does mean is that hopefully we can now buy some seeds. Which seems like a lot of effort, given that Arcadius would have probably given it out for free. So we've got... Okay, so we've got the ENIAC, which is huge and really, really expensive to make. Holy crap. Then we've also got an antenna tower and a radio terminal. I guess we'll start with the antenna tower. And while we're here, I think I'm going to brick over it, because I don't really fancy raiders smashing any of this stuff up. Okay, so we've got an antenna tower. And this thing will... Oh, increases research speed when placed in our high-tech research bench and unlocks new research projects. We might not need that then. And it's also, I mean, genuinely, there's not a single room in the base this thing could fit in other than the stockpile. I guess we'll just put down the radio terminal and hope that's all we need. I'll put that there. I almost can't believe this is happening myself, but we're actually probably going to achieve all those goals that I set out to achieve, with the exception of weapons, which, I mean, we're still doing fine with, right? We got 2 free revolvers. And look... I know I spelled it wrong, okay? I'm well aware I spelled it wrong. I'm going to point it out before people in the comment section do. We've already used the freaking graphic at this point. I didn't save the Photoshop file. I can't change it. So given that we're on the precipice of taking off point D there, I've had little Omega in the background working on another entirely separate task. I thought, given at the rate we're going, we're not going to be able to outpace raids, right? So I've had Omega dig a giant passage back up to the top of the map so that we can build a few walls, hopefully, and... block off raiders a little bit. I'm not saying kill box. Don't panic. I know there are already people frothing at the mouth at the thought of a kill box. It's not a kill box. We're just going to block this wall up, and we're going to put probably a big old wall across the front of this whole thing. In fact, we could do one better than that, and we could put a big old wall across here and filter all the enemies from this side of the map up through and down past the lava, and then... Oh, wait, can they actually get past the lava? They could if we dig another little hole around this edge and make them all come through this area. It's not a kill box if it's naturally occurring. You wouldn't believe how long it takes a blind man with a bag over his head to build a friggin' wall. Have you ever gone so mad that you decided to become a really fucking good fisherman? Hang on. But legally can't even fish. Oh, that is premium Rimworld. Wait, what? Fat Larry has had a mental breakdown and is going to vent his anger on our animals, which I assume in this case is the Dryads, because he's wearing a wizard's hat? Wizard apparel -6. Only wizards should wear wizard's apparel. It just isn't appropriate. What the fuck, Larry? Oh, I hate you. Okay. And then with that, we've got control over pretty much all of the map, right? So enemies can spawn in here, at which point they'll probably walk all the way around because it's quicker than mining through the wall. And then they can also spawn in at the top here, but will, again, walk around rather than smash through it. I might make it a few more layers thick if we've got enough bricks, which we absolutely do. And once we get the seeds to build the farm, we can build a base wherever the hell we want. We can put it right here. We don't have to go near the ocean anymore. As long as we've got enough power for coolers and good insulation, this is our map now. No more hiding in a cave going so fucking mad that you become an incredible fisherman even though you can't fish. And no more getting food poisoning from drinking pints and pints and pints of blood. What is a Xenotech rogue trader? Legally, let's give them a call. Hopefully they sell, I don't know, potato seeds or something. Or, hopefully they don't crash the game. Maybe that would be, maybe that would be a better ask. Or maybe it was poachers all along. That could be a problem. Okay, hold on. Let's see what they've got before we take a look at those. Oh, it's just weapons. Wow, they've got some cool weapons, though. I don't know what any of these things are, but they sound pretty good. And I mean, anything is better than a almost destroyed concrete bow. The prices are a little steep. Everywhere from 300 to the cheapest weapon up to 20k. You can piss off. And then we've got poachers from the Fleshmonger faction. Hello? Oh. Okay, demons? What the fuck is even that? Become crab. Look at that. Oh, Arcadius. We need to lock Arcadius up. This is too much. Are they just here to... I mean, obviously they're here to poach and kill the animals. What animals are on the map? Gals. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to lock the front door and we're going to just keep everybody in the base until this blows over because I don't think we can take out whatever the fuck is going on here. What is that thing? Enemy demon prince of the Fleshmongers. Holy shit. Don't even think about it. What are you doing? Why? Just piss off. Are they genuinely attacking these walls? Oh, for God's sake. Well, in all that excitement, we also got an exotic goods trader, but I don't know how to build a trade beacon to be able to trade with them. Wait. Oh, the antenna tower is a trade beacon. Oh, that explains why it's got that area around it. Right, so if we want to buy anything or sell anything, we're just going to make a crappy stockpile around this then, aren't we? Let's see what they've got first before I start hauling stuff over. Hang on. We've got a combat supplier too. Holy crap. Seeds. If they've got any seeds, I'm buying them straight away. Dryad bodies. Use it to stir it awake. Okay. Seeds? Seeds? Dragon Orb? Panasonic TV? I just want a friggin' potato. Magic leg? What makes it magical? 150% body part efficiency. And that's it. It's just a magic leg. Well, what I thought was a big achievement of having full control of the map has been quite literally undermined here. Maybe if we get more dense resources or just put more fucking layers on it, they might want to go back through the way they came in. Turrets would do the job as well. If we put turrets and traps down on the other side, it would deter them from going near it. Oh, good. And now the mechanoids are turning up too. I thought it was taking them quite a while. Yep. There they are. Nuclear Collection Mech Hive Echo. Along with a whole bunch of stuff. What the hell is that? Monster encounter? Big Dog of Hellor is losing livestock on a daily basis due to an apex predator, a wyvern. Oh. If we succeed in killing this wyvern, they'll give us prestige marine armor. Are they going to give us weapons to kill the fucking thing with? I'm not sure Shittle's top hat and revolver is going to cut it, I'm afraid. Well, there is no doubt, in my mind at least, that today has been an absolute success. We ticked off all of those boxes that I made kind of easy to tick off. All we need is a seed, and we have complete and total freedom on this map to do whatever it is we want at that point. I just want a potato, or a rice, or a corn. I'm not fussy. We'll take anything. Anything to get this frigging colony away from these fish. But look, nobody died. Nobody defected. Nobody had to be resurrected. This went well, although I'm not massively optimistic if the bar to doing well is not everybody died. And with one last social fight there between Remus and Omega, I will say thank you all for watching. I think this has been a fantastic adventure today, and we've all done incredible work. Tomorrow is where things will start popping off. We can actually start, in theory, building everybody different bases when we get food. That's the only thing we're missing out on right now. We've got the coolers, we've got the technology. Thank you to the people who support the channel. That's right. Susan and all those people over at YouTube for laying some incredible infrastructure that doesn't make the videos stay in 360p for an hour. Thank you as well, though, to Slickback, Hascrack, Facundo Vasquez, Narfwolf, Castle, Dirty Mike and the Boys, Silent Sentinel, Quiz, Lupus, Oofenspiel, Rathu, Jackal31 Bravo, T-Rex, Time Waster, Shadow1317, and Vermin for their support at the executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you all for making this series possible, and my blood pressure rising to levels heretofore unseen. Thank you as well to Chicken Robo, Marcus Absent, Zesty, a good chunk of Balsa, Freakin' Satan, Mimic with Munchies, Muskratful, KG Evans, Lanath, Gaffy, Crichton11, Luden, Abacus, Empty Machine, Ben Taylor, Easy Mac, Lilac, Axel PJ, GV, and Frober.